Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Cordam. We are back for some more Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous on Last Azlanti and Unfair. Just like I promised in the previous episode, I went through my characters here to see if I could swap some items around that made more sense. And I'm actually giving the Broken Trickster to my main character here. We are losing the Mask of Rapid Bites, but it's not that big of a deal. This one will give us a +6 to Wisdom and Charisma. Wisdom is mostly for the saving throws, but Charisma is gonna make us get better spells, more spells, and give us also some better defenses in the form of AC. And getting energy resistance or even just DR20 is gonna be very useful as well, because we are the frontline character, right? So we took this out of Cordampina. So right now she has no glasses. I don't really have anything that's useful for her. The next big change was on Sela. So Sela had a pair of glasses and also a robe. I am swapping those around for Cordampini. The reason for this being, the glasses, when tied with the robe, will give us a +2 bonus on initiative rolls, profane bonus, so it stacks. It also gives her a competence bonus to intelligence, +2. So also very awesome. And the robe is gonna give her some more wisdom. Again, this is mostly for the saving throws. And the fear aura, I don't expect to be very useful, but in case somebody gets close to her, we have a chance of peeling them off of her. So her glasses actually went for Camellia, the goggles of pure sight, so I need to give her some kind of dispel magic spells as well to make it a little bit more useful with this. And I think those were the only changes. Oh, I also gave her some boots just because she had no boots. But that's mainly the reason. Okay. So. I may also want to go shopping for some more scrolls before the Midnight Fane. But yeah, for right now, let's just keep waiting for the Queen. We have the development of war quest, which we have to kill another army, a Balor army, which I don't expect to be any kind of issue at this point. I think our armies are gonna deal with pretty much everything. This is the one. So 55 movement points, oh so good. We can even reach him right now. I think just my front line, the 1,600 zombies and skeletons could probably just kill everything here. But we even have our awesome archers as well. Okay, so I won't complicate this, we just fireball this area. Shoot them, and the fight is over. So yeah. I don't foresee any issues with the campaign fights at this point. My only issue is bringing back my skeletons, which I kind of don't really have the patience for. So first of all, my main army wants to go back around here. You guys stay where you are. You guys go and join that. Could probably be more useful around here. Skellish. Secondary army is just chilling. You guys are doing your thing. Okay. So, let's see. We just skip these. We got more sharpshooters. A report event just saying that we beat the guy, but he will probably want to avenge such an affront, so we are not done with him yet. Misunderstanding. Losing morale, no. Increases morale but loses logistic points. Get leadership, get morale, deduct some logistic points. Sure. There's an army over there. I want the scale mail here. It's the only remotely useful item that I have. So there's a guy here. We say hello. Let's go back up. Okay. What do we have here? More sharpshooters. Go over there. You guys can merge. You can go over here. Join there. There is another one over here that we can also very easily kill with my secondary army. We are gonna purchase some more soldiers here. We're fine. Let me see if I can make this a little bit better. So this is for my main army. And the main army as well. And you guys are for my secondary army. Okay, so main army goes down. And you go for my secondary army, which is gonna camp over there in a second. Okay. Wait. Okay, I'll just choose something. I don't even really care about these. Oh, I do care about maybe improving my buildings here. This is full. This one's fine. Maybe I'll just improve my main area, Dresden. Get some more buildings here. Drinking some water. So getting an hospital. We can get training grounds close to the archery. That's basically it. Reducing the cost of building construction. Sure. We spent all of material points. Okay, so we're gonna skip a day. We're gonna get a demon fight here with... Wait, where is my... my secondary army. Another one! Okay. You're making me fight this? Isn't the enemy army just a lot weaker than my army? Yeah, it is. Although these guys can do a lot of damage because they AoE down the area. Well, let's see. Okay, not bad at all. You can just auto this. At least this general can get some nice experience here. Since she also has a trait to gain more experience. Yo, oh, not you, you. Man, those extra movement points are so good. It is very, very good. Okay, same thing. more of these, I suppose. Ah. Are you gonna kill my... No. Think we're fine? I'll soften them up a little bit more. Yeah, I think we're more than okay. We shall go. Oh my goodness. Okay, wait. I have I have way too much stuff here. So main army. Let's go up here. And you can join up. I have so many archers. Jesus. Okay, so stay in the stone maze. You guys stay where you are. Not even gonna bother with just 5 of you. They are good units. They are, and I typically don't like to just, you know, damn it. I'm looking for a word. Whatever. Remove them. I don't like to remove them, but sometimes it's just not really worth the hassle. Such as these, like, not gonna care about the zombies. Or 4 archers. Or 22 skeletons. And you guys go back over. Oh my god. Sometimes it's so complicated to just move. Okay, this we have to wait. Skip a day. Army. Sure. An army of 2 strength? Nah. Oh, okay, it's the one I use in my main army. Dude, please. Let me just select the spot and not the army. Thank you. Okay, so everybody goes over there. You guys keep going up. Go to your friends. Secondary army goes there. Get some new friends also. Much cleaner, okay. I don't care about this right now. I imagine I probably won't even have the chance to play too much more with with my armies. Oh, this doesn't matter. I think there's a semi-decent armor you can get from here, but it would only be for Camellia, which he's not using. So we'll take this, a shirt. And we can start doing this one. Why not? Okay. An army of thieves. Rogues and bandits. Diplomacy. Convicts. Unlocking the death redeems all. 6 champions and 8 sharpshooters. Or 6 paladins and 8 marksmen. Yes. Give me this. Wait, there's somebody coming. Okay, let's go back down. I can get some more units. Ooh, nice units here. Okay. So these go for the main army. Actually, no. Having to deal with these logistics, man, can be complicated. Okay, secondary army, main army. So main army camps here. secondary army camps there. Okay. Sure. And the queen has arrived. These guys went up against me and they just died. So you guys can go back to the stone maze. We leveled up as well, nice. More AC to all units, more damage to all units, or infirmary get damage. Merge you. Okay. So let's check out the queen. Drink some water while we're at it. Now the Midnight Fane is a cool area, but it can also be a very deadly area.
Greetings to the leader of my Crusader host. I received regular reports about the course of your activities, and I wish to take a moment to publicly thank you, Knight Commander. Your victories as a military commander are undeniable and will not be forgotten.
The future of the Crusade is in good hands. I will not disappoint you.
I am pleased that we happened to meet and work together on this one matter, Commander. We will discuss future plans and military objectives later. Now, for the main purpose of my visit. The Hand of the Inheritor summoned me here. He believes that you will require my help when you attack the Midnight Fane. A Demon Lord temple virtually on top of a Crusader stronghold. No one could have predicted it. The sooner we bring it down, the better.
A lot of options. So we do want to give Galfrey the half of the Lexicon of Paradox, the one we picked up in the Desolate Hovel, in Arilu's laboratory. And I think you want to do this if you want to ensure that Queen Galfrey survives. Because I think she might die if you don't give her this. And you don't have to worry because you get this back in Chapter 5, I believe. There's something you should know, my queen. I was in Rilu Vorlash's laboratory and I discovered part of the Lexicon of Paradox. It contains some information about the nature of rifts.
Oh my. This could prove very important. Even the merest hint of how to close the world wound will be useful to us. I will task my finest court mages to study this text.
Mages? My finest court mages, woman? I'll just go over these options, but I don't think I care too much about them.
There is good news as well. No, I put you in charge of
Okay, so we want to prepare for a couple of reasons. The first reason is I want to go and get some more scrolls. And possibly also sell some crap on the merchants. And we also want to review our spells that are memorized and rest. And to some degree, if possible, buff my main character. Because the next fight we're gonna have is a fight that sucks very much for a couple of reasons. Wait, why isn't this done? Shouldn't this be done? For a couple of reasons. And I kind of lost track of what I was saying. God damn it. Give me a sec. Let me just sell all of this before I forget. This can go. This can go. Honestly, this can go. Yeah, but I wanted this. Like I was saying, the next fight we have is a very deadly fight, and you don't have a chance to pre-buff before it. So it it can go very, very wrong very, very quickly. What I want to see here is Raise Dead. I only have 8. And Restoration Scrolls, I have 52. Diamonds, I'm fine. Okay, so mostly Restoration Scrolls, I want to have a lot more. Let's just say I'll get 20 more here. Or even 40 more. Again, this might seem like overkill, but trust me, it's not. It's better to have more of them than and not need them than the other way around. I'll get 12 of these. Getting costly. And I also want Death Wards. No, not one. Give me 19 more. Okay. So it does cost some gold, obviously. But it is extremely useful to have these things at hand. Death Ward especially I'm thinking about because there's going to be a couple of areas where there is just so much level drain going on that you basically need everybody in your party protected. If you only protect, as I've been doing up until now, like your main character, stuff like that, your backline is going to die. This is for a specific area, but still. Okay, so we want to rest because we want to have our spells prepared. And I also want to make sure of something here. Because with my cloak, I no longer need freedom of movement. I think I actually removed this before starting the episode. I can't see. Damn it. But yeah, I don't think I have this anymore. 5. My cleric has 5. My skald has 3. So if my skald has 3, I don't need as many on Cordampina. I think I'll also take a destruction here because right now the Hellfire Ray only shoots a single ray, which isn't that powerful. But I'll still take 2 of them to play with. Yeah, I want this. I want that. This seems okay to me. Yeah, so I'm gonna take 1 more Death Ward here. And I guess for now I'll just leave it like that. Everything else seems fine. This all seems fine. Creeping Doom, hehe. It might play out very well in the following dungeon, Creeping Doom. Ah, Camellia. So Camellia, you already have 2 Dispel Magic Greater, which is nice. I kind of would like to have at least 1 on you as well. But I hate losing these. I'll take 1. Now, they're not spec'd for it or anything like that, but it can still be useful, especially on Camellia since she has... Since she has the goggles, it can be very handy. 90% success chance. Use that. We're gonna get our taco here. To give us some better odds. And I will just reiterate what I was talking about previously regarding the upcoming fight. Once you speak with the queen and you tell her that you want to go, you can no longer act before the fight starts. So, even though I cannot buff my party right now, I can at least buff myself. Technically, maybe I could go down to the Lost Chapel and then come back up with lingering buffs, but not gonna bother with that. If we had the Extend Spells Mythic feat, we could do it, but since we don't, we're kind of stuck with what we have right now. So, I am gonna buff my character as much as I can here to try and give me the best chances I can get. So I'll get mirror images, I'll get mage armor, I'll get shield, I'll get protection from evil. I'll get blur. And trust me, this is all necessary. Stone skins. I am not too preoccupied with this, simply because of the fact that that we have Last Stand, which will likely proc, but let's see if I can make it not proc. But in any case, all the help we can get is very much welcomed. Okay. Do I want to make myself undead? I get DR. But if I need to get healed... If I need to get healed... Actually, wait, because this makes me similar to undead. It doesn't actually make me undead. So it only gives me undead immunities. It does not actually make me undead. So this should mean that... I'm confused. Well, a moment of science, my friends. Blessing of Unlife. 17 plus 169. I take damage. Okay, okay. So it acts as if I were undead. So if I need to get healed, we may have some issues there. But hopefully we can make do without. Okay. And I am also gonna try and... I'm not sure how long I will have. But let's see if I can extend a displacement here. Okay, and now we speak to her.
Well,
and we say let's go.
Wait, I wish to speak with you. Alone. If you have no objections.
Let me just turn off an application here because it's gonna ping every time I get a message. So, as the game says, as the story unfolds, you draw closer to events that have the power to change everything. Some quests and locations may become unavailable. Proceed when you are ready. So, this is just telling you that once you move forward, you can no longer come back. Which is important, of course. Of course, let's go.
Lead on.
Turning her face to the bitterly cold wind, Queen Galfrey shivers and folds her arms over the chest. She remains silent, seemingly having forgotten that you are here. Galfrey? After a while, she starts talking, still not looking into your eyes, with her gaze fixed on desolate wastelands of the world wound. I wish to talk to you about duty. People perceive it differently. Some think of it as a kind of pleasant supplement to their work where, in addition to remuneration, they receive the moral satisfaction of doing what is right. Others believe that duty is a yoke on their necks, a heavy burden that the universe has laid upon them, one they must carry until the end of their days, no matter the cost. As for me, Galfrey closes her eyes for a moment, for me, duty is nothing more or less than life itself. I chose to become a symbol of duty. The people look to me as an example and mention my name in the same breath as words such as self-sacrifice, struggle, and honor. She smiles wryly. One might say that I am the living embodiment of duty. Listen in silence. The Queen sighs. What I'm trying to say is that my life is not my own. My life belongs to Iomedae, to the people of Mendev, to Galarian, but not to me. It is my duty to act in the best interest of the Crusade. There can never be a place in my heart for personal aspirations, for emotions, attachments, affections. Can you understand that? Galfrey stops talking. You observe her stern profile against the dark sky of the world wound. I'll go for this one. Was that supposed to be a declaration of love? Galfrey remains silent, but you can see her lips pressing into a thin line. I understand what you're saying. I hope that after this war is over, you'll finally be able to stop thinking about duty and start thinking about yourself instead. Thank you. Perhaps that day will come soon. Galfrey turns away quickly, but not before you notice her eyes, glassy with tears from the biting wind. Let's go. The Midnight Fane awaits. So she loves us. Apparently. And you'll notice right now that everything that's happening here is a cutscene. We're basically stuck on a cutscene from start to finish. So this is what I mean when I say that we don't have a chance to pre-buff our party before the fight. And it is a nasty fight. You smell a tang of metal in the dry and warm air of the mysterious Fane, accompanied by a hint of rotting flesh. The hand of the Inheritor ruffles his wings anxiously. The golden glow that usually surrounds the angel seems to have been snuffed out. A grim, distorted place. It feeds on foulness and breeds foulness. It's as if we have descended into the abyss itself. All the lands of the world wound are corrupted with its poison, but I have never seen anything like this. Why is this place so unusual? There is a rift nearby, the source of our troubles. The abyss seems to cling to the wound inflicted on the world here. What threat can we expect to encounter here? Demons can travel freely through the rift. We don't know where exactly the malevolent gateway leads to in the abyss, but we must assume reinforcements could appear from it at any moment to help the Fane's defenders. What's more, demons feel at home here, in proximity to the rift. Spells that are supposed to banish them to their home plane will have no effect. Do the demons know we're here? Oh, they do, without a doubt. We are on their land, on the very threshold of the abyss. We also announced our arrival quite emphatically when we broke through the barrier. Everything is clear, I'm ready for battle. The Queen, who had been silent up to now, raises her hand in an imperious gesture. I have the following tactics in mind for us. The hand of the Inheritor and I shall take a defensive position and try to, let's say, attract the demon's attention. I'm certain they won't miss their chance to dispatch a Crusader's figurehead and deprive Radiant Iomedae of her herald in one fell swoop. Commander, your goal is to battle your way to the depths of the Fane and find and dispatch the demon leader, whoever that may be. However, be alert. If you hear the sound of a horn, rally to our side once more. Together we will break the demon's resistance and dispose of their leader. Then we'll decide what we can do to eliminate this threat once and for all. As if replying to the Queen's words, a terrible roar thunders up from the depths of the Fane. Oh, that must be the master of the house bidding us welcome. If my hearing serves me right, that is the roar of a Balor, the most bloodthirsty spawn of the abyss. Find him, champion, and may Iomedae light your way. And again, we're still stuck in a cutscene, and I'll talk about it in a second, because there's going to be some more dialogue here. You came, little humans, and you brought your celestial friends with you. Maybe you'd like to bow before the shrines of the Skari, Baphomet and Nocticula, Our Lady in Shadow? Hold your tongue, demon. I am Galfrey of Mendev, the queen and leader of the Holy Crusades. I have come here with my warriors to purge the land you have corrupted. Queen or not, you think I have a clue what you humans call each other? Crush them, you scum, or Darazan will have you for dinner. So Darazan is the Balor there. And I will just give a brief rant, I guess, about what I was talking about before. And ever since you speak to the Queen, you have no chance to pre-buff for this fight. Now, I disagree with that. I think that in this area, you should have an option to say something like, let me prepare first, or wait a bit, or something, so you could pre-buff in preparation for what's to come. Because, I mean, we know what's down here, right? The Hand of the Inheritor just told us this place is full of demons. So why not prepare accordingly? Why just rush into an ambush for no reason? It makes no sense. So, we don't have our buffs. We weren't even able to mount our pets, which, again, is awful. And we are very, very much unprepared for this fight. Now, this fight might seem easy because all you can see here are babaus. And babaus in general at this point are nothing to worry about. Plus this Calavacus. But let's pay attention to something here. Sorry. This... oh god. Sorry, my voice. The sickness. Ugh. This Babau warrior is a level 9 warrior with 35 AC. So he already has a decent amount of AC. But he is not the most threatening guy here. If we look at the Eliminator, this guy is level 13 and he has 48 AC, which is much higher. And then we also have the Infiltrators, which have 56 AC and they are level 17. And they are pre-buffed, we are not. So again, if you are playing this like I am on Unfair and Last Azlanti, this is not a trivial fight. This can be very, very deadly. Also, note something very fun here. We have the End of the Inheritor, we have monadic devas and whatnot, everybody ready to help us, even the Queen. But every single demon in the room, I guess except this guy, is aiming towards our main character. I hate it when the game does this. I don't know why they do this, but I find it pretty awful. And it's also why we pre-buffed as much as we did. So, do I still have displacement? I do. So, I'm gonna play this in turn base. Because I need as much control as I can over this fight. And let's hope we can get some nice initiative rolls here. Okay, so Camellia is not the worst, let's be honest. We have a warrior... just turn this off. So 2 warriors. This guy plays after Cordampina. This guy plays after the Inheritor. Okay, so... I'm thinking of trying to buy some time with something like Creeping Doom here and filling this area with swarms and try to make it so that the more dangerous enemies do not actually go for me and they stay on the swarms. That's kind of my hope. So I'll drop this here. Kind of a weird positioning over there, but okay. And I still have a Quicken Meta Magic Rod, which will allow me to do what? Let me see here. I could buff my entire party. But this is kind of the duty of Cordampini. Although I can still do it, honestly. I can dispel one of these guys. Might not be a bad option, honestly. I can give you Divine Power. I can give us Delay Poison in case I want to go for Stinking Clouds. Okay, I think that's the plan here. Okay, Delay Poison, good. So now, we can still move. I'm gonna try and move back. Because these guys have long spears, and even if they come for my main character, they can still probably reach Camellia, even if they are over there. So Camellia, come back here. With your 5-foot step. Pass. Okay, so our swarms are acting now. Okay. Good job. Okay, so yeah, he God damn it, man. Dude, this guy straight up went in 122 damage. Yep, he rolled an 80... Okay, he has a lot of attack bonuses. I'm flat-footed. He still overcame the concealment chance. Little bitch. Okay, so this guy acted. This is the next danger here. So how can I try to... My potential best chance is trying to kill him straight up. He has 400 hit points. So it's not gonna happen. So this is the point where if I wanted to heal, I couldn't because I'm considered undead. I would just kill myself. But again, we have last stand. That's what matters the most here, honestly. So let's go for an empowered, bolstered flame strike. See if I can kill this guy quickly. And also this one. Damage was kind of pitiful, wasn't it? Did I turn this off? Oh my, I think I turned this... Oh, I'm so stupid, man. I think I turned this off. Oh my god, why do I do these things? Jesus. Okay. Well, not empowered, but that's still damage. Okay. I think if I had this on, I could have probably killed this guy and injured this guy a lot further. Okay, let's move you back as well. Don't kill my main character, please. Yeah, bitch. Go, queen! No! Yes. No!
Won't go down this easy.
No last stand proc. What? Wait. Wait, how? I have 4 hit points. I didn't... Huh? Drops low. Why did I think this would only proc if I actually were to die? See? Yes? Give me a second, please. Cordon Pina brought me a cappuccino, so you're gonna wait in pause for a little bit longer. And I'm back. So yeah, Cordon Pina caught like a super rare Pokemon in Pokemon Go because she likes to play that. And to celebrate, she made us some cappuccinos. So yeah, that's done. So yeah, I was not aware of this. It's kind of fun that I've played this game for so very long, and I always thought that this would only trigger if you were to die. Apparently not, it's just if you drop low. Kinda sucky. Kinda sucky. It would have been much better the other way around, right? Because this procced while it was not necessary. Oh well. So, Big Bird, what we have? You can't really do anything that doesn't provoke an attack of opportunity. Can you fly? Oh, you can fly. Let's try and kill the weaker ones first. So fly over there. Oh, but he tripped. He tripped. How much HP does he have? He also procced last stand. 4 HP. Come on, man. I swear, the friendly AI is so retarded. This guy just walked through attack opportunity and died. Okay, so I think the saving throws on these guys are mostly fortitude. So maybe going for Stinking Cloud is not the best option. I think I'll go for a Creeping Doom, because we have Corruptor, and the idea is that the Creeping Doom poison We'll also work with Corruptor and possibly disable everybody here. That is kind of my goal. So we're gonna put this there. Hopefully they can disable these two. And I'm probably gonna quicken something else. Like this. A Phantasmal Web with increased DC. Yeah, actually Phantasmal Web pretty much everybody with the exception of one guy. Pretty awesome. Let's move you back. Okay. Okay, I don't think my spiders disabled anybody. Ah, they did. Disabled this guy. Nice. So, Doggy Doggerson trying to finish this guy off. Aww. Now, one thing we can do, because we are undead, is we have this spell. Well, this is also not bad, to be honest, but we have Restore Undead. Fully heals all allied undead creatures. So I'm thinking this should work on me. Perfect. I also have a Greater Quicken Rod, which means I can go for a Feast of Blood to damage the enemies and also get some temporary HP. Okay, we killed that one, dealt some damage, and we got some more, not experience, some more HP to tank with. Okay. I think it's better than having gone for attacks here, because it's guaranteed damage. Notice that if I had played with my Scald first, I couldn't do this, because the song would, would prevent me from casting. Okay, so now my Scald is playing. The symbol shows as being on, but it's not actually working. Okay, now it's working. Okay. I am gonna use my action to haste. I don't have a Quicken Rod. Maybe I should have one, actually. Let's haste my party. Okay. You guys are also... actually, my spiders are hasted. You can go for a Dirge of Doom to demoralize these enemies here. And Sela... You can probably go for this Infiltrator. I'm gonna put a Mark of Justice. That way, every time the spiders hit, they also deal more damage based on the Mark of Justice. And just look at this crap. These guys are dealing 300 damage to our allies. Okay, let's try and finish this guy off first. Actually, no, this one is the one with the Mark of Justice, right?
The light, take you.
Yeah. Let's aim for him then.
No glory.
We are still missing everything. All right. 52 AC. Even with Mark of Justice, we cannot hit. I can turn off power attack, but that's about it. Just don't get yourself killed. Okay, thank you. 7 attacks on Bismuth. I should say 7 misses. Okay, some good shots. What do I do with you? I think I'm gonna give Fortune. Actually, no, I'm gonna give Protective Luck to my main character, just to make sure everything's fine. And we can go for a swift action here and then just chill. Okay. Okay, he went for my Shadow Demon. And then went for the Swarm. Perfect. Okay. I can hit them, but I kill my swarms doing it. So I can just go for a selective bolstered flame strike here. Okay, killed one. Good. Do I bother quickening something else? Nah. I could quicken a prayer. I don't think I need it. Okay, Phantasmal Web, disabling people, awesome. Let's try to work on the Infiltrator with my bird. Yeah, just too much AC. So much AC. But this guy...
Cover me.
So he's the one with Mark of Justice. So if you find somebody with a restrictive or an impossible amount of AC to hit, if you have Mark of Justice and if you also have magic missiles, it works very well. Because each missile is getting the damage bonus of the Mark of Justice. Lesser Quicken. And dead. Yeah, I'm showing off some cool stuff. Nice. Okay, so you attack 6 times.
I'll split you in half.
Okay, only have to hit once. Perfect. Go, Spooders! Oh. Do you see that? My Creeping Doom from Cordampini went up to this guy, bit him, and gave dexterity damage. And also disabled him with Nauseate. Yeah, Corruptor with Creeping Doom is very good. Is very good, my friends. Very good. Why is there a giant Ah, I know why this is here. I think it's because one of my swarms died, and the Clemency of Shadows procced. If one of the party members falls unconscious, a giant spider is summoned to fight alongside you for 3 rounds. Hehe. Okay, so there's still a guy over here. What? Okay. He was one of the weak ones. Dead. Okay. We can just turn off turn-based now. Okay, turn that off. Kill that guy. Done. Okay, so this is probably the most dangerous fight in here. But we do have to pay attention now. Because I need to remember that I no longer have Last Stand. And that's no joke. This place is teeming with inescapable evil. It's so good to be on the offensive again and not on the defensive. It's one or the other, right? Okay, so let's buff up here. Make sure all of my wands are off. Not wands, rods. I don't want to spend my rods on something stupid. Let's mount you guys up.
Let's move already.
Let's give a heal here. Now, with the hat swap on Cordampina, it makes this a lot worse, which makes me kind of sad, but I need to find another nice source of charisma for her. That's based on an item.
Never a
What's
dull
on your
moment.
mind?
I also want to put something here for you. Get that. Okay. So, buff up.
Stay on your toes.
Okay. Let's get some more of these, just so we have enough to play with. Okay, so let me think.
Is a waste of time.
I have 3 casts of level 7 spells. I'm thinking about probably going for legendary proportions on my main character and then saving my 2 other spells for Creeping Doom, because Creeping Doom is extremely powerful, as we saw. I think I'll do that. So I'll put this here. The one cool thing, by the way, I'm not sure if I've mentioned this before, but I was messing around with this spell, Blessing of Unlife, and something that's very important to note about being undead is that with undead immunities, you are immune to stat drain, you are immune to stun, you are immune to level drain. So if you remember a couple of very nasty opponents in this game called the Carnivorous Crystals, I know this is a bit early, but still, this can make you essentially immune to them. And we're going to be using this from here on out, I think. The only downside really is if we want to heal, we have to be careful. The altar is covered in the same symbols as the door in front of it, and it has 3 slots marked with the symbols of the 3 demon lords, Zeskari, Baphomet, and Nocticula. Okay. So where do we go? We can only go left or we can go up. But up for right now is locked, right? And trapped, apparently. So, go.
I hope you appreciate this.
The door is sealed with magic. The symbols on it are the same as those on the altar in the center of the hall. Yeah, so basically we have to find 3 keys, I believe. And once we have all 3, we can open up this door. It appears the creation of the rift destabilized everything down here, triggering hazardous geological activity.
I found
something I also want to do before I forget. There are a lot of dead enemies here, which means power from death.
I don't need anyone's sympathy.
So we are currently at 61 AC. And we have a plus 14 attack bonus, gaining a plus 6 from power from death. Yeah, this is a very nice boost. Very, very nice boost. Okay, and I think, my friends, I'm actually gonna stop this episode here. We're about at the hour mark, and we have a lot to explore. So I guess we're gonna leave that for the next episode. And the Midnight Fane can be a somewhat long dungeon. I like this dungeon quite a bit, but it can be a little bit long. So it's probably gonna be like, what? 2-3 episodes at most, I would expect. But we'll see. A lot of fun to be had soon, my friends, so stay tuned for the next episode. As always, I want to thank everybody for being here with me in the channel, watching some Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. I hope you guys are enjoying it. I just noticed
a bright future awaits us.
that you are not in large. I think because I like to give you legendary proportions. Okay, I'll fix that in the next one. If you have any suggestions, any questions, stuff like that, leave a comment below. If you are enjoying the content, consider subscribing for more. There's many more videos coming out soon, and it is also a free and easy way to support the channel. I hope to see you all in the next episode, and until then, stay safe, everyone.